Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to have a spiritual smackdown. And what I mean by spiritual smackdown is oftentimes I think a lot of people think to themselves, I have such a great spiritual practice. I do yoga, I drink my green juice, I eat my kale, I meditate daily, and I don't put myself in any kind of a situation that would derail any of my spiritual teachings because I'm a spiritual being now, and I'm only to be calm, and I'm only to be reserved, and I'm only to be collected. Wrong answer. To be spiritual means putting yourself in those situations that make you uncomfortable, that are going to test your patience, that are going to kick up some of those maybe uncomfortable and negative thoughts. And then the spiritual practice is how you deal with all of that once it comes up. So just as an athlete goes to the gym to build their strength, to get ready for the big game, on game day, they have to release all of the spiritual teachings and put them in a situation where all of that hard work comes into practice. So if you want to test your spiritual strength, go and sit at a family dinner. Go and drive home during rush hour traffic, or in my case, go work in a restaurant. So those are the spaces, or even I get tested in where I teach yoga. One of my places I teach yoga is a boxing studio, and I was talking to one of my students actually even just this morning, where there isn't a full wall that disconnects the gym from the space where we hold our yoga classes. And he said, you know, the first few times it really threw me off that I could still hear the music from the gym, and it was hard for me to kind of come into the space and unwind and relax and let everything go. And we were chatting, and I said to him, you know, that is the true test of your yoga practice. Can you be so present on your mat for the next 60 minutes and let the noise just become background and not a throbbing pain that's, you know, in your head, in your mind, that's all you can think of throughout your practice? Can you let it go and just be in the background and focus on the task at hand? So there's so many benefits to spending time alone every day, having that spiritual practice, having a prayer practice, going to your yoga classes, and tuning into yourself. And, you know, if we have the means every once in a while to treat ourselves to a retreat and go to a different workshop, or be in those calm, quiet places. But being a spiritual person, don't be mixed up or don't be confused, doesn't have to mean that your entire life is dedicated to something like meditation or yoga. It's a practice and it's a journey. Some days are going to be better than others. And the true test is, how do you fare when you get into those situations, when you need to call in all of those spiritual muscles that you've been working on in your daily practice and in your daily routine, bringing them to your relationships, bringing them to your work, bringing them to unexpected events that occur, and bringing them to the rough stuff that pops up in life. Life isn't still. It's not stagnant. It's not one flat line. There's ebbs and flows, and there's always going to be ups and downs, and it's in those ups and downs the true test of spirituality and your faith is how you handle it. So just remembering that, taking that with you this week, make that your own work, and kind of step out. Be the silent observer when you get in those tough situations this week. Kind of think to yourself, okay, am I handling this in the most effective way possible? Am I using my spiritual strength in this difficult situation? And just always knowing that wherever you are on your journey, on or off the mat, you are always enough, as you are, where you are, who you are, today and every single day. Bring the peace, bring the calm amidst all your chaos. From my heart to yours. Namaste.